Shemai GTA chums, it seems that Rockstar's released a lot of new content this week. For the start, we have the street dealers in the game. This is a shady character behind me. We also have some stashes and kind of house raid things on, as well as a 50-car garage at last, and a brand new car, the Tundra. The Podium is the Cheetah Classic, costs you 865 grand normally, and it's a great Ferrari. Is that a Testarossa? Very nice car, and worth a spin for the win. The Coquette Classic is the prize ride, and to win it you just need to win first place for 5 LS Car Meet races. Decent. It costs you 665 grand in Legendary Motorsport, but it's free if you have the Criminal Starter Pack, so for me it's entirely pointless. So here is the 50-car garage in the background, and you purchase it by going to Dynasty 8 and new. There it is, 2.74 million for the 50-car garage. You can select different interiors, and you can even select different colours, and there's no extra charge for those, but it is quite expensive in the first place. We're going to go with industrial, I think, and we're also going to colour it orange, because the orange goes with the grey, which would be very, very nice indeed. So that's got to be worth it, hasn't it? For those who are desperate for space. To enter the new garage, there's no actual little symbol at the front, but you just wang it in there and go to level 1 or whatever. But you've got 5 levels of 10-car garages, and looking at the internals, they're not really a lot different than the standard 10-car garage, but obviously there's a limit to how many of those that you can buy. But with these kind of liveries on the walls to give this industrial look and whatever, and you can make them a little bit your own. And choosing that orange, I think, has worked really well with the grey, and you should probably do exactly the same thing. Very good garage. So let's go to the discounts. So there's G's Cash, and this is the stash house here, so I'm assuming we can do some kind of queer delivery service. Let's have a see. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can rock in to this place. E to break into the stash house. Oh, what is this all about? Is this some PvP? PvE? Yep. What is this all about? Look at these chums. Oh, it's ballers! Ballers for life! No, you're not live. Oh, come on, mate. These chums are over in the corner. This isn't good. Oh, no, don't reload. What the hell is wrong with you, man? There we go. Get them through the stairs. That's the way. I didn't realise you can get them through the stairs. Until now. Because it's very much like there's something else. Why have I got no bullets? Okay, they're all dead. After blowing everything up, I figured out the code is actually on a locker there. 12345. There we go. Come on, mate. We figured it out now. Let's do it. So we've got 123. Come on, chum. 45. Oh, 24. Oh, I'm going backwards. That's not right, is it? But let's go. Come on, speed. I mean, this is quality content right here. 45. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes. 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 Why can't it do return? Oh, okay, exit the stash hole. You stole the safe contents. Well, that's nice. Well, there's loads of drugs there. We're not stealing those. No, we're just kind of robbing some dirty fixtures or something. Oh, I'm stood on top of my car. Very good. Leave the area. Okay. Oh, I should have got a weaponized car for this one, shouldn't I? Never mind. The brand new Tundra. Ballers for life. Oh, what a car. It's just not great at gripping, is it? Bit annoying, but we should be able to outrun them in this. There we go, leave the area. And that is it. We should have earned some money, hopefully. There we go! 2,500! Awesome! New content, we have something called G's Cash. This is where we kind of rock up and we try and find some stash that G's plopped in this playground. Interesting choice of stash area. What's that little loopy thing? Is that a water tower thing there? Water tap? Is that where it is? I mean, why would you leave a stash just out here? Oh, there it is. There it is. So, random stash. Good. Today's street dealer can be located here. There's a few up in the north as well. Speech Bubble is the way to find the little buggers. And he's hiding out, shady character, down a back street. Just rock up and say hello. What you're doing here is selling your product, so you'll nibble away at your stash that you've built up with your businesses. And although there might be a premium, it doesn't seem to make a great deal of money, mainly because it's quite easy to do, and you're limited with how much you can sell per day. But is it good? I don't think so. So let's talk about discounts. I'm at my garage and we have all the discounts pretty much here. So you have a Krieger. These are the fastest cars from right to left. Krieger, Emirates and the Wagner. So if we go to Legendary Motorsport, I'll show you those chums. And two-door. We want to go to... There it is. There's a Euros. First off, that's a tuner's car, 945 grand. It's all right, but you wouldn't race it. It's good for customization. And probably not else. It's nice enough to drive. Benefactor Krieger, on the other hand, all-wheel drive, 2 million. I think, in my opinion, it's the best of the lot, and I get the most consistent lap times. But the Emirates is not very far off. In fact, sometimes I'm better in the Emirates. This is rear-wheel drive, though. So the Krieger is based on Mercedes Thingy 1, and the Emirates is based on the McLaren. And then we have the Thrax. Now, if you don't own either of these two, you might want to consider the Thrax. This is also all-wheel drive. 1.6 million is super cheap, and it's probably the best Bugatti in the entire game. Nice customization, nice look to it, and it's a lot easier to drive than these two, I think. Just 'cause it's got more grip on the corners, and it's got a lot more growly sounding engine. But for racing, these two. For fun, this one. Although you could race it, you could actually win races against people who don't have the other two cars or aren't as good. Wagner is a budget racer. 1 million is still a good price. You'll still get good lap times, and all these are not HSW, by the way. So obviously someone with HSW is going to wipe the floor with you. But 1 million is a good price for the Wagner, worth considering. Finally, in Legendary, we have the Imponte Nightshade. Very good wheelie car. It's based on a 70s Trans Am. It looks great. There's not much customization, but you don't really need a lot with this car. And for 400 grand, it's super cheap. Pulls very good wheelies. Good muscle car. You need it for your muscle car garage. Finally, we have the Southern San Andreas featured. We go down to the Kanjo SJ. Just like the Kanjo, I'd say own either the Kanjo or the Kanjo SJ because they're both very similar customization-wise, but they both offer a lot for the customization department. Good Princess Robot Bubblegum livery and good customization. You can make it look very nice, but it drives like a pig. 700 grand, it is cheap though, so it's worth considering for those who fancy that kind of Honda Civic kind of car. MC clubhouses are on sale, so I recommend you buy one of these. I got one in the city just because it's in the city. It doesn't really matter where it is, but the cheaper ones are up in Sandy Shores, and I wanted to get one just to have something up in Sandy Shores. 136 grand is a bargain for what you get. MC Club is also brilliant, so let's sit down and show you what it offers business-wise. It's a quick way of getting motorbikes on the fly, but you also want to check out the businesses because it's a very good way of making money. I've got all of these ones here, so we've got coke, meth and counterfeit cash, weed. But if you want to buy a business, then just whack this on and you can purchase them here. They're all discounted nicely here. The best one is the coke, so that is the one I recommend. I wouldn't bother with anything else other than meth, maybe the counterfeit cash. Forgeries I certainly wouldn't buy unless you just want to buy it for the hell of buying it. That's what I'm doing there. So anyway, that is probably the best business. Well, that is the only business discounts this week. On the left, we have the Penumbra FF, and that is a great customization car. Great car to drive, all-wheel drive as well. Very nice car, well worth it, but very on discount. That doesn't show off how good you can make the car look as well with a PRB livery. On the right, on the other hand, the Coil Raiden, not as good with regards to electric cars, but it's all right. It's just not that great, really. The Tundra Pantera is, of course, a new car. It looks a little bit like a Porsche, but it's an Alpine 110. If you want to know how to buy it, it is actually on Legendary, featured 2.1 million. And also we have, if you want to know the old speedy locations, so there they are, time trials. Elsian Island is the one. The other's in the cemetery for the RC time trial. Very nice. And the cars in Simeons Let's have a wee look at the customization jobs on these. They look horror show. There's a new Pantera, not as good as my customization. The Kanjo SJ. I like that livery, but not in that colour. Horrible colour. And what is this? This is about the Lamborghini Toros. That's what it's called. And this is a great little muscle car, the Ford one. And we also have, doesn't look as good as my customization, the Nightshade there. So that's it. It's your lot. We have 2 times money on adversary mode relays, and that pretty much wraps it up. So yeah, if you found that useful, like and subscribe. Give me your comments on what you think of the new content. Is it any good really? I mean, or is it just more taxi business kind of business? Which, I don't know, I suspect it is. I'm not super impressed by it, amazing, but I don't know, it's all good. It's good to finally have the 50 car garage, is it not? And the new car is not half bad. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. Have a great day.